Battle rap community, what it is. It's your boy, the Big Speaker in the building. Y'all are tuned in to the Big Speaker Show on Cola TV, man. Salute everybody that's gonna tap in. Drop where you from, what you represent, what side of the city you from, man. We tuned in today. We finna get into a lot of good topics. A lot of good topics today. A lot of good topics. Salute my boy Frozenberg. You already know he had that dope morning show with Mike P. That went crazy. Y'all been seeing a lot of people respond to a lot of different things. They talking about battle rap Mt.Rushmore. They talking about flagging, media of the year, different things. We've been around a culture. Y'all got to understand. If we want to say professionally, even though people have been getting paid way before now, professionally we say 2010. We at the 15-year mark going into 16-year, 2026. It's lit. It's a lot to talk about. So it's good. We talking about the battle rap media. It's good. We finna talk about who Mount Rushmore, who the best bloggers and all that. Salute 504. Salute Bino. Hey 504. We're gonna get into that verb ignore meals. We finna get into all that. You gotta understand with all this flagging and everything. Now we gotta be careful who name we put in the title of the lives, cause we don't know who may clip who. Flip, what's good? We don't know who may clip who. Let me put the comments on there. We don't know who may clip who. So the way you title your blogs now, we got to be very, very, very careful. Hey, we walking on eggshells. We got to be very, very, very careful. Very careful right now. We don't know who telling on who. Pages getting clipped. They say people lying about their numbers. All type like it. Listen, y'all gotta understand this. Every time we get to December, this type of mayhem happens. All type of accusations, all type of different things start every year. It never fails. It never fails. Every year, at the end of the year, it's always a mayhem. Trust and believe that, and you starting to see it. Y'all think it's the fans flagging? I'm getting right to it. I ain't come here. Listen, I ain't coming for a short time. I've been for a long time. I heard my boy. Let me holler at my boy Froze. Before I get into Froze, I heard you woofing. Talking about you setting it up, Colin and Miss Cola. Hey, Froze, I ain't get fired. I got a job. I'm working. So I'm working around the clock and things. Sometimes I'm tired. I ain't fired. I got a job, nigga. So sometimes Big Speaker a little tired. I got to do different things. But I'm here today. Do another show with Mike P, nigga, and it's late. I'm going to say, do another show with Mike P before me and you. It's late. Cole and Froze was already a thing. Now you running around here with Mike Police and all these doing these shows. Mike P and Froze in the morning. Y'all to put a whole topic on it and all that. Relax. Niggas done lost their mind, man. Make sure y'all get that to Froze, man. Nigga doing shows and all that flip. I'm trying to figure out what's going. I thought we was the 1-2 tandem. Nigga done crossed over doing shows with nigga. I'm like, what? I wake up. Hey, I woke up. I checked the YouTube. Y'all. I squint in. I'm frozen. Mike P in the morning. I put my shades on. It's 9. I put my shades on. I had to walk the dog too, so I put my shades on for the sunlight. I'm frozen Mike P in the morning. I got the instantly hating. I ain't gonna lie. I got the hating. I was hating. I ain't gonna lie. I was hating. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Also, before I get into these topics, y'all know I'm on Central Time. So 8 in the morning, I don't know it's 9 in the morning. Listen, before I seen y'all. Salute the chat. I seen y'all went over there, hashtag blame easy. I seen easy with the blame easy. Listen, I told y'all. Listen, he know like I know. Salute y'all. Y'all know where the blame easy came from. We came in campaign. Now he talking about bigger t-shirts and all that. We need our 10% easy. That's what I'm here to tell you. I'm here to hear with all the salute. I need my 10%. I need my 10%, nigga. Everybody know Ref Cola was first. I see you with the ref shirt flag fire. But I I need 15% for that. I was the first nigga to pop up with the ref shirt, the flag on the play. Come on, man. Flag on the play. Make it make sense. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Share the stream. Let's get to it. Now, salute my boy Bar You to Death. I seen them doing a little interview with Angry Fan. And I also seen K Walker and Angry Fan break it down, Mt.Rushmore type, you know what I'm saying, bloggers, who the best bloggers, who did what, who did this, who did that. We really got to understand who is Mt.Rushmore. We understand it's some forefathers. We understand it's some people that started it. We understand that it's some people that did some things that still ain't here. It's some people that came and went. But to be Mount, you got to have some longevity. You got to have year after year after year excitement. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with taking a break. But when it say battle rap, Mt.Rushmore, blogger, media, we got to really figure out what's going on around here. We also definitely got to put it in different categories or who the top of the top. I do got media and bloggers in different categories. I got medias and bloggers in different categories. Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair? I think that's two different. I think also to be one of the most dynamic, when you talk about flagging wars, blogging wars, you had to have one against every one of the best bloggers. Like if you ain't at some point in your career had to fight all the top bloggers, you ain't really joined that fraternity. You may be blogging, but you ain't really hit that fraternity. If you ain't at one point got the bubbling so crazy where every platform seemed like they was against whatever you was doing, you ain't really got here yet. That's when you know you here. Like you may be around, you may be getting it popping, but until all the big bloggers, and what I mean by that, the Angry Fans, the Piper Boys, the Unbiases, the Black Compasses, Polo, all these different people, Butterfly, when all these people get on your heels, now you know you here. Now we finna see if you can test the time of a blogging war. Now we finna see if you can really, you know what I'm saying, understand what's going on in this culture. Like a lot of people get through, but listen, we like humility, we like adversity. These people gonna put you through something. These people is gonna put you through something. When you become media, it's like being a battle rapper. Let's be clear. When you become a blogger or part of the media, it's like becoming a battle rapper. You gotta study. You gotta fucking promote. You gotta prepare. You gotta do all these different things. You know what Jay Black said? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta be on point because that dictates where you're gonna be at in a hierarchy to speak and talk battle rap. How valid your word gonna be. It's also about your connections. Who respects you? Do the top tier battle rappers respect you? Do the low tier battle rappers respect you? Do the mid tiers? Can you bring action to the forefront of what's going on? That's also a thing that matters when you got to become one of the most dynamic bloggers. And when it comes to Mt.Rushmore, also, if we treat it like the Hall of Fame, do what? Let me ask y'all this question. If we treat it like the Hall of Fame, do your outside, the things that's like the rumors or allegations on you as a person, do that matter? Or is that considered for you to be battle rap Mt.Rushmore? Like, do you take a hit if you got some nasty allegations on your name to be Mt.Rushmore? Or is we just taking a body of work inside of the culture that you have done to put on for the culture or push it forward? I'm asking because a lot of these people, to a point, I ain't gonna say a lot, some got some crazy allegations on them. Good, bad, and indifferent. Good, bad, and indifferent. Do they? Hold on, because I got a list. Hold on. Oh, here you go, right here. I got a list, y'all. I got a list. Hold on. Now, if we talking just bloggers, and shout out Hank. Hank say Tone Bro Caps, Piper Boy Williams, J Black, Uncle Rob, Battle Rap Top 5 Media. Hey, but when you say that, let me say this, Hank. I feel like when it comes to media, I consider media considered as platforms. People that like platforms, like the companies like Black Compass, Hip Hop is Real, Champion, 15 Minutes of Fame, Let's Talk Battle Rap. So that's what I consider media. Like when it comes to total platforms, people that goes to events, goes outside, be at the events, doing this in a different type of in that type of aspect. Then you got bloggers. I feel like bloggers is people that really don't do interviews. Like Angry Fan do interviews, but he can get on the camera and just start a fire out of concrete. So you got Angry Fan, Piper Boy, Unbiased, Three Letter Man, Henny Man, and even Henny Man is in between. See, you got a lot of these people. Jay Black, another one, is in between. He got a media company, but he also a blogger. You got now somebody like what Polo been doing. He in between that because it's Black Compass, but he got Polo World. So he on the blogging side, he has become a premier in what he's been doing. So you got a lot of different people. You got people that like Battle Truth. He doing what he like blog. He in the blogger realm. You got DME Detroit, blogger realm. So you got a lot of these different people that's in the blogger realm, and you got some of these platforms that's media realm. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Now, don't get me wrong. When it comes to my names, I'm never gonna forget the guys like CJ City. This shit is Hot Sun, Heavy Bags. But Heavy Bags is in the whole coalition with 15 Minutes of Fame. So that's like media. Because what they did is really media. Outside interviews, they do the little talk show and all that different things like that. Convo K, what's good? So I think it's different categories. So if we talking Mt.Rushmore, bloggers, who do y'all think is the top bloggers? I'm talking about Mt.Rushmore. The game ain't the same without these guys. Like if you take these guys out the game, the game ain't the same. The game ain't the same. If you take these guys out the game ain't the same. You can't say that. You can't say Piper Boy disqualified. I just say Piper Boy at events. A Piper Boy have been outside. Now, Piper Boy don't do in-person interviews like that or haven't done a lot like that, but Piper Boy be outside. Don't listen, y'all. He don't be outside in the recent. Like, this new era is not really outside because there ain't really no danger. Back then, it was real danger of being outside, 504. Like, it was really going up. Niggas really, Piper Boy was outside from early on. So Piper Boy is one of the niggas that was outside. I haven't seen Piper Boy at events, multiple. So I ain't gonna say that. Like a lot of people say that now, is he outside? I ain't outside as much. But because it's more of a circus. It's more of a circus. Flip say, are we doing this based on blogging and media together? It all run hand in hand because some people that is with dope media companies is blogging real good as well as a solo. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand what's going on. Some media companies that's doing fire as a whole in totality also it has branched off to be just bloggers. And what I mean by that, can turn that camera on and just get it rocking. Turn the camera on and just get it rocking. And again, it costs money to be doing all this goddamn traveling. If ain't nobody paying media to show up or got no media budget where everything is covered, getting you to these cities and getting you back state to state and all that, a nigga ain't gonna be outside of everything, man. I ain't gonna even lie. A nigga, and some niggas is tired. Niggas got jobs. Niggas got real jobs, bro. Nigga ain't finna be outside all traveling and doing all this, gotta damn near killing niggas because the nigga mad at how you felt about his battle. Like, niggas don't be having time for that, bro. Niggas is grown, bro. 15 years, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, yeah. My boy Hood Rilla say, Jay Black, Piper Boy, and Caps on Mount Rushmore. The other ones is interchangeable. Damn. But but again in that, you gotta have blogging, you gotta have media, bro. It's two different lanes, bro. It's some people that covers the whole board. It's some of these people that covers the whole board. Some of these people covers the whole board. Now again, do y'all want my Mount Rushmore just blogging? Do you want my Mount? Because again, you gotta name all these people. You gotta name all these people when it comes to Angry Fan, Piper Boy, Chris Unbiased, Battle Troop, Jay Black, Three Letter Man, Butterfly, Battle Rap Trap, CJ City. Them guys really on the blogging, but when you say Mount Rushmore blogging, for blogs, I'm talking about just blogging, my opinion. You got to throw Battle Rap Fanatic in there. Yeah, Battle Rap Fanatic because he is a blogger. Yeah, he do reactions, but he do also break down battles. He did have a run of being one of the judges on the Ultimate Madness. You got to put his name up there. He do numbers. He reputable. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of these people that are top tier. Proper context. Say bloggers. Piper Boy, Angry Fan, Jay Black, Three Letter Man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Musa. For me, my personal four on the blogging side is that four. I'm in total agree. That's my four. Listen, and again, this ain't about hating on nobody. This ain't getting at nobody. Because again, that four, you can change that as well. Like what you call it say, Piper Boy, Angry Fan, Jay Black off top. But some people gonna have Unbiased in there as they top four. Some people gonna have Three Letter Man. I got Three Letter Man. I got that three and Three Letter Man. Because I think Three Letter Man give me a lot of diverse stuff. He entertaining. He have a lot of the interviews that some people can't get when he's doing media. So I got three. I got Jay Black. I got Piper Boy. I got Angry Fan. I think those are the top four bloggers in the game. I think those are the top four bloggers, hands down in the game. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When it come on the rise of someone in the blogging world that's solo, that's doing they thing now, you can put Polo in there. Polo is starting to rise in one of the top bloggers, one of the best bloggers with what the work he been doing. Solid. I ain't saying he there now, but you got to start commending some of those type of people that's right there on the cuffs that's been around for a long time. Like you got to understand, he was a part of Angry Fans Radio. He was a big key to that. He branched off Black Compass, big key to that. Now he got the Polo World, big key to that. So when you talk about time, when you talk about impact, when you talk about different things, you got to start adding his name in there. However you may feel about him in one of the top bloggers. And you may have Chris Unbiased over Polo. You see what I'm saying? You may have Chris Unbiased over Three Letter Man. Some of y'all may have Butterfly here. But when it comes to how I feel overall, and I'm just saying, Varden did enough, no matter how you feel about him, to be mentioned as one of the bloggers. Now, he ain't got a comrade when you talk about duos with Varden and SP, but as a solo, he was making noise. So you can't excuse it, a nigga probably having Varden in their top four neither. But my top four is this four right here. I think they the most dynamic four, as well as I can't take away what Henny Man then brought to the game as a blogger. I think his name should be mentioned more as top bloggers, because I think with Battle Rap Trap, them behind the scene movies, those sit downs, those having people, those interviews, I think he's right up in there too. Again, I'm not bringing in, that's why I asked the questions. Are we bringing in outside things that people didn't accuse them of, allegations and all that? Or do you keep that separated? Because again, even with that separated, if you're gonna bring these guys, gotta bring up Battle Truth. Battle Truth had a big impact when he came through as a blogger. He's one of the bloggers. So you got some names. You got some names. Untold Truth, Polo Henry, upload clips. But that's what I'm saying. That clip era, we in the clip era, bro. Everybody, OTFMZ, upload clips. All the media companies, Media Takeout, all these media companies upload clips. Instagram is for what, bro? Clips. Twitter now, what you do? Upload clips. Snapchat, clips. And that's no different. And that's no different than TMZ, than Media Takeout, than World Star Hip Hop. They upload a clip to get you to the website. So those guys are very intricate to what we need. So when Polo or Henny Man have a, because I've been seeing y'all, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm here to talk my shit and show love. Y'all will say Polo stole Henny Man style or Henny Man, like, nah, bro. It's innovation. So we need more of those people that keep us updated with quick clips of what's going on in the culture. Sometimes we ain't got all that time to watch a whole blog. Sometimes we ain't got all that fucking time to watch this and that. And now, even in that, you gotta even mention Frozenberg in the upcoming bloggers. And if you want to put Frozen Bros in the upcoming media, because the impact he done had with doing commentary, him and his brother and his show, and how he didn't rise. You gotta, like, bro, sometimes it ain't about time. Sometimes it's about impact. It's like Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti rose fast, and he wasn't here longer than a lot of people. That's because of impact. You gotta understand. He said Caps, Bar Guys, J Black, Piper Boy, his fault. Again, duos, different things, and I appreciate that because I was part of the Bar Guys at a point in time. Caps, J Black, you gotta separate bloggers from media. We just on bloggers right now. He said, yeah, Henny does what's needed. Yeah, Henny is needed with what he does. That's a fact. He needed. And it's impactful. It's impactful. What legendary blogs Polo and Henny got? That nigga Unbiased got bro, you ain't hey, Bams. I'm not here to fight against who you got. Let me be clear. I'm not here to fight here against what you got. But I'm not gonna discredit a nigga like Polo because I was with him at one time. And nigga, we got a lot of fucking moments. A lot of impactful blogs, a lot of impactful interviews, a lot of wild shows. From battle rap verses to just impactful shows in the zone. In the zone. So as a blogger and what he's doing right now, I mentioned it's on fire. It ain't about what you did, it's about what you're doing and what you did. Also, back then, arguing with Hitman on Angry Fan Radio. He was a big part of that Angry Fan Radio where he got a lot of big moments, my nigga. And again, I can be the first one to say to be trying to be on the show to shit on Polo. If that's the case. I ain't got nothing against that man. We had our disagreements, but that don't discredit the work he put in, bro. That don't discredit the wild shit he did to add on. Math Alpha cooked up. Now salute Battle Booth. And I've seen some interviews with Battle Booth and went at everybody and some of it, but I ain't seen enough about Battle Booth to put him in the categories as Mt.Rushmore. Bloggers? No, sir. No, sir. You got different categories of media, bro. Now you could put best battle rap bloggers in one Rushmore battle rap bloggers. You got to make that a category. But again, when it comes to the blogging, I got those four: Piper Boy, Angry Fan, 3-Letter Man, J Black. No, Caps, 3-Letter Man, Piper Boy, J Black. Yeah, that's my four. That's my fault right there. And salute all the other ones, man. It's like you can interchange a lot of these guys. Top 4 doing it right. Ooh, top 4. Hold up, froze. Hold up, froze. Hold up. Hold up. Let me put that in the. Let me put that. Pull up. Pull up. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a. Nah, AIP is definitely. But AIP talk about so many different things, bro. AIP talk about so many different things. Like he beyond like he didn't went into a whole different stratosphere. Like what he doing is a little different. I ain't even gonna lie. What AIP doing is a little different. But he's very impactful. He's one of the coldest, and you gotta mention him. You gotta mention him. But when you come to Rushmore right now, it's still on now. Top 4 right now. Now you talking about top 4 doing it right now? Ugh. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. There's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas cooking up. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of niggas cooking up. Now, I did Rushmore. When it comes to me, my battle rap Mt.Rushmore media, just media companies. Talking about just top to bottom media that cover the whole spectrum. I gotta put Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame as first 2 off top. The shit they done brought to the culture, the interviews, the after the battle interviews. Y'all gotta understand how intricate they was back then when there wasn't no pay-per-view, when there wasn't no watch battle live, and Knowledge or Hip Hop Is Real come out, and even This Shit Is Hot Son to come out there and give you an interview, and you see Frozenberg in front of the camera talking about some, yeah, 3-0, man, I think he just 30 him, and we ain't synced it yet. Y'all gotta understand when Heavy Bags was outside getting crazy. When Heavy Bags was outside getting crazy. What? When Heavy Bags was outside getting Dash Living, Con Artist Films. Yeah, froze. That Con Artist. Even when Verb had his man's out. What was Buddy name? Dutch. When Dutch was outside, it was getting crazy. Media was really crazy. Listen, bro. It's so many people though, and listen, this conversation ain't to discredit nobody. It's to really show love, and I'm glad. Shout out Bad, shout out Angry Fan, even though I got to get into that interview they did, and even salute K Walker, even though I be talking crazy about being on him, talking crazy about even having this conversation. Y'all got to remember this. Y'all got to remember this. It's a lot of people. Like I said, I mentioned CJ City earlier. It's a lot of people, even with Blog Talk Radio, what Angry Fan was doing, even with Norbs was doing, URLP, all these guys were setting the standard. But when it comes to media, you got to put them guys in there. You got to talk about Black Compass as a whole, as just a media company. You have to put them in there. You have to. A lot of people don't put them in there. Champion is dead. Y'all already know what Champion do, what they do, what Jay Black still do with those interviews, those face-offs. You can't take that away. That's why I say he a hybrid. Some of these niggas is hybrids. I'm going to keep it a buck. Some of these niggas is hybrids. We can't take away what Let's Talk Battle Rap do as a media platform for the culture. They don't really be around here arguing with nobody. They ain't getting into it with nobody. People feel a way about certain things, but when it comes to CPRs, when it comes to stats, when it comes to battles, when it comes to events, when it comes to breakdowns, when it comes to dates, when it comes to sing, you can't miss and overstep what France and his team that did, CC and all them. You can't. You can't. My boy Froze said Champion 15 minutes fame. Off top, Froze. Off top. Hands down. Them top three, monumental. But Battle Rap Arena did they cooked up. They was one of the four frogs, but it's like saying Grind Time the best battle rap league. No disrespect. They one of the starters, but they ain't standing around long enough, bro. They ain't standing around long enough. My bros in the building.
Stop that cap with that cash out,
Stop
man.
that cap with that cash out.
So first off, I'm so glad you talked about this because I was going to talk about it today, but it slipped my mind. I'm seeing everybody just put these lists together, top, but the word was media, right? Battle rap media.
Yeah.
So like when you add that in, like I see a lot of people, you know what I mean, Piper Boy, Caps, all those dudes have been around individually for a long ass time. Like I'm not taking not one of those names over 15 minutes of fame. I'm not taking one of those names over Hip Hop Is Real. I'm not taking one of those names over Champion. Like three off with media, right? Not just somebody cutting the camera on blogging. I think top Mount Rushmore bloggers is a whole different conversation. Because if you ask me, it's not one blogger that ever existed on the level of 15 minutes of fame, on the level of Hip Hop Is Real. These niggas is feet on land. They going to events. They getting all the interviews from your favorite battlers before the battle, after the battle. Nobody cutting the camera on talking about a recap of the event is going over that, right? We're talking about media. Literally. So I see a lot of people just naming individual bloggers, and it's like, yo, how could you put a blogger over 15 minutes of fame? How could you put a blogger over Hip Hop Is Real?
But ain't that two different categories? That's what. But listen, that's why media got different compartments, bros. That's why you have to mention bloggers and media in two different separate categories, even though we say Mount Rushmore media, because it is media as a whole. But inside of media, you got bloggers, you got analysts, you got trolls, you got all these different buildings inside of under the media building. Like it's like damn near acres of land. Media is the acres of land, but it's all these different things on this acres of land.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like I think you got to understand, like there's certain people like Stephen A. Smith. He is technically bigger than ESPN. He's bigger than the program, right? We don't have one of them. You know what I mean? We don't have a guy that's bigger than the program and shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Jay Black might be bigger than the program,
but Jay Black is champion, right? So when you talk about media, you might all right. If that's the case, then then the top four is 15 minutes of fame, Hip Hop Is Real, Champion, then Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna keep it a big, if we're gonna keep it then Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I kind of just look at who like media is certain part of the responsibility is pushing the culture forward, right? Informing the fans, right? Covering the sport. Media outlets that actually get to talk to the rappers at the events, after the events, before the events, they're way more valuable because they're putting you there at the event. They're bringing you there from your house for free. These Jones go on YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's difference between bloggers and media, and I definitely think those two should be separated.
So okay, if we talking Mount Rushmore bloggers, who would you say?
Mount Rushmore bloggers, Caps, Black. Right.
Yeah. So and that's what I'm saying. Now we got to start talking hybrids, froze. Yeah. He's a hybrid.
But I'm not gonna take points away from him because he's special.
No, we not. No, I'm not. Hell no. I'm saying he's a hybrid. It's like giving him credit.
Yeah, he lives in you got to put his brand and then him individually. Like they're two separate things.
So that's why you got to put Jay Black as a blogger and Champion as a platform because he's in both. He's as a blogger, Jay Black. As a media company, Champion. He's there on both sides. He lives in what Danny Myers called the parallel universe. He lives there because he plays on. If he just cut his, I just think the nigga do a blog on Fabulous, man. He talking about 5 and 50. It's going crazy, froze.
Yeah.
If he turned that vlogger, and then he also a guy that actually got on the stage. Whether it was Queen Flip or however he got on the stage in front of 2,000.
Oh, Black and Rap. Black and Rap.
He
Yeah,
be in his
for
kitchen
sure.
cooking up. We can't forget the blog in his kitchen cooking his friends and doing all that and break it down and open his cabinets. So he's a hybrid.
Yeah.
He's dynamic, bro. You can't Black is the listen. I'm gonna say it right here. I got Black greatest all time in this shit.
I don't think it's close, bro.
I mean, it's not even a he actually is in his to me, niggas can figure out he's actually in his own realm, to be honest. Because what
Yeah,
he
like
did in the foundation he laid, even from the face-offs, bringing people on, champion of the year, putting people on, people snaking them and still getting on. Not saying I'm here for that. I'm just saying the things that have happened to try to bring a nigga down. And a nigga still surviving and still, even with not even doing that, creating a panel and bringing other platforms on, attaching their brand to his brand. Because again, when he do champion of the year and bring a Black Compass, bring a Let's Talk Battle Rap, bring a Henny Man, even though they got nice brands, it enhances their brand being on his brand.
right.
Same as Angry Fan, starting with Tone Bro and them on Angry Fan Radio and them branching off. That's what make him so dynamic in the blogging side of it. So you gotta understand, some people play on, but I got you, Angry Fan, Jay Black. Who else you had?
J Black, Caps, Piper Boy. And that fourth spot is like 5 people who can get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not because you could argue 3.
You can argue. I got 3 in my. I got 3.
I'm not mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. This might be unpopular, but somebody want to go heavy bags, bro. He had the game on.
I said, but you got that. But do you put that in a collective with what 15 minutes of fame is? Because when you say
because I thought heavy bags was special in his own way, like Black was to a degree. And like if I'm gonna be honest, Bags was fire without 15 minutes of fame. He was still good at what he did. You know what I mean? But it's a couple people in there, man. It's a lot of people.
I mean, he a big reason they 15 minutes of fame rised up like that. Let's keep it a bean. Heavy Bags is foot on land. He was like the hip hop is real. He was in that hip hop is real. Like I say, like he was more the front man for that before Uncle Ross started asking the questions.
Yeah.
Doing all the 1-2. So
before his health, he was going to the events.
Yeah. Salute Heavy Bags too, man. Prayers up to him always.
No, it's a great topic, Cole. I'm gonna get up out of here. Brody, keep killing it. Hit me up after the show.
That's a fact. All right. Listen, man, that's what I'm saying. You gotta put media, you gotta put bloggers, you gotta put this shit in 2 different realms. It's in 2 different. Some of these are different characters. Again, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you say battle rap, it's not a duo to come through motherfucking battle rap media better than me and Polo. You can talk all this shit. We not together and doing our thing, but it's with our content, I take the time of our content over any duo content in the game. Bottom fucking line. Bottom line. We can get to the moments, the highlights, however you want to duo-wise. It don't salute Vada and SP and what they do, but it's not. It's not. When it comes to duos, it ain't none better. Ain't gonna be one better. These are the facts. Stop that cap, hit that cash out. That's what I'm saying too. You gotta understand now. Let me get into this realm. When they get into just different, it's what you added to this shit. Like you gotta salute a nigga like James. He may stop being dirty, go crazy. He may stop being dirty, go crazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm biased guy who raised these niggas. They liked it. They like that. Caps come through X. Niggas had different dynamic shit. I'm Mr. Stop That Cap, hit that cap. I got multiple fans in battle rap. I ain't even here. I'm still leveling up. I ain't even reached my pinnacle yet, but I'm one of them ones. Let's not get that confused. I'm one of them ones for sure. You talking about saying Stop That Cap, hit that cash out, McStinker. I evolutionized the spaces within this. I made the spaces was a thing for 2.5 years. Niggas complained about it. Niggas cried about it. That's why I made so you understand dynamic. Something when you become one of the best bloggers, you gotta have some dynamic shit that can float with you. Okay, being a blogger is cool. What did you bring? You said, look at this nigga, y'all. Like you have battle facts are easy to poison you against Polo. Hey, big bro. Listen, neither one of them got anything to do with that situation, big bro. That's all. And you may be looking at it from another lens. But right now, we ain't here to get at no bloggers, no media. We coming into the end of the year. Right now, we just showing love, bro. We ain't here to get at nobody. We know niggas got wrongs. We know niggas got highs. We know niggas got lows. We not here to really get at no media, bro. We ain't here to bring up none of that. We here to talk about who the most dynamic, whether you like them. Everybody don't like everybody, bro. Everybody ain't got, you ain't, everybody that's on TV, every show on TV you don't like. Let me put it like this. Some people was Walking Dead fans. Some people was Walking Dead fans. I never fucked with Walking Dead. Some people, man, Cole, you ain't never fucked with Walking Dead. I never fucked with Walking Dead, bro. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't a big fan. You feel me? You gotta make it make sense. You gotta make it make sense. You gotta understand. Listen, I had to go against all them niggas at one point. Caps, Piper Boy, Unbiased. Listen, you ain't been into a war in this shit till everybody at you. Battle True, everybody at you at one time is nothing like it, nigga. You talking about dealing with the adversity and the humility and persevering through this shit? You gotta be a real titan to still be media in this damn time. And you ain't stamped until you went through a war, nigga. If you ain't went through a war, you not stamped in this shit. You ain't really got a name in this shit. If you ain't went through a war, came out on top and still buzzing, you ain't media yet neither. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody doing little views. If you ain't had to go to war with the warriors, the war gods of this shit, you ain't been in no wars, nigga. You ain't been in no wars. You ain't been in no wars. You feel me? And again, everybody lane is they lane. You got people on YouTube, the YouTube gods. You got niggas on IG. You got niggas that come from the spaces. You got niggas that doing different levels. Like, you understand, I'm only 30 videos in probably on this YouTube. This is a new journey for me. This is a new journey. This is a new journey. But again, when you talk media, when you talk bloggers, and again, you gotta commend each one of these niggas for bringing you some type of excitement. Now, what you may have found out about them later on down the line, that's here nor there, and I get it. It matters, but for this conversation, we talking just battle rap and what niggas put into battle rap. Come on, man. Come on. A lot of entertainment. A lot of different. Oh, Rome, you got it. Oh, you gotta put Rome. You can't forget Rome had a time in this shit. Now I'm not saying he I'm not saying he was right or wrong for what he did, faking his death and all the things that come along with him. But it was at a point of time where he was cooking up in his shit. He was cooking up in his shit. That nigga easy crazy. Hey, stop that cap. Call me. Yeah, stop that cap. Hit that cash out. It's on the bottom. Don't be a chat. Hit that super brat. Hit that super chat. Don't be a brat. Hit that super chat. But yeah, easy ass crazy, man. Cola me. Yeah. That nigga easy crazy. But you got to shout out all the people that put on. And again, y'all, I know we like to get into the messy stuff. We like to find out and this and that and this and that. We talking about just as bloggers, the people that was putting on for the culture. And you got a lot of other guys like France. My bad, my boy Ledge. You feel from Top Tip Podcast. You got Get Your Bars Up Media. You got what's my Capology Facts. You got a lot of guys that, temperature check. Reading Battles Wars on the camera, but he is media to a point. And you got guys still making their way. But it's however you looking at the dynamic of what's going on in media. You gotta salute. You gotta salute the people that came and tried to put because again, this shit not easy. Y'all think turning this camera on, getting in front of the people, entertaining them, having jokes, having you, it's like, bro, it's like being a battle rapper. You have to prepare. You have to prepare. For real. You have to prepare. I'm an analyst. See, I don't really consider myself a blogger. I'm an analyst. I'm a battle rap analyst. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider myself a blogger. I'm an analyst. I break the game down. I analyze the game, see what's going on between the lines. I'm an analyst. You see what I'm saying? I'm more like, yeah, Skip Bayless. Yeah, Pat McAfee. That's me. That's my lane. That's my lane. I get big. I'm an analyst. I get busy. Historian. You know, I'm gonna bring them facts from 30 years. You feel me? I'm an analyst of this shit. I ain't a blogger or media. I'm an analyst. Yes, sir. I analyze the game. Again, you got to think about this. When it came to my effort in the game, it's a lot of upcoming guys that was able to come get light in my spaces. It was a lot of top tiers that come in there, got battles, and we do battle promotion for leagues and different things. There's a lot of people that grew channels off those spaces and different things. So I analyze the game. I analyze the game. That's what I do. Resay, would a top rapper, blogger be a category? Yeah, top rapper. Yeah, that's a category. Because some of these niggas is getting busy. Some of these niggas, that, like I say, Frozen Bros, say what you want. Frozen is getting busy on that camera. Easy is getting busy on that camera. Sirius Jones started getting busy. I don't know why Sirius went away, but as a blogger, when he started getting on his blog and shit and going, he was cooking up on that camera. Gyms do great on the camera. Like you got some of these battle rappers turned bloggers that Swave them. Swave do crazy with him and IP. They dope with what they do with Restore Order. They bring a dynamic to the game. Jay Mills talking this shit. He dope as a blogger. Goods. I like Goods as a blogger. DNA. It's a lot of these niggas. John. Cooking up as a, Verb. Cooking up as a blogger. Hitman only did like 2-3 blogs. He ain't there yet. Geechee and Jazz. I forgot Geechee and what Jazz is doing as media is turning it up. Y'all definitely fucking right. Y'all definitely fucking right. Y'all definitely right, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's so many when you just talk about media, and even with us talking about the Rushmore, it's good to give medals because we'll give flowers. Flowers die. Medals turns, but you can. So we earn your medals. We give people their medals. We don't give them their flowers. Remember that. My chat, we don't give medals. Give flowers. We give medals. Pardon self. Flowers die. Medals tarnish. You can brass them up. They'll be shining again. So, Flip Goods always saying he ain't watch. He do all the Goods always talk about what he ain't watching. I ain't really checked it out, but from what I'm hearing, man, you seen that shit good. Stop. He do be doing that flip. He always talking about, no, we ain't forget about the trap. I said Henny Man can be on both sides because what Battle Rap Trap started doing with Spliff and London Gin and him bringing people to the crib and the interviews and also doing the Battle Rap Trap movies. I definitely, listen, I ain't left nobody out. You got battle facts. You got to include battle facts. Whether you feel aware about what he did or what's going on, for the sake of this, he got a fan base. He's a battle rap blogger. Some people don't feel how y'all feel about his situation. I ain't saying they right. I ain't saying they wrong. But he in there. That's a dope. Hey, Springs. Damn. My bad. Damn. Hey, Springs. Hey, I'm glad for New Year's, before the New Year's, shout out my nigga Springs. We bringing the top 5 Mystica moments with cheese 2025. That's what we doing. Hey, shout out my boy Springs. I got a little 5% for you. I got a little 5. Whatever that blog, hey Springs, whatever that little blog do, When we do top 5 Mystica moments, you got a little percentage. I got a little percentage for you. I got a little. I'm gonna hit you with a little. I like that idea. I gotta hit the middle, man. I like that idea. Whenever I cook, you know, get that right, dribble up, whatever that is. That's fire. Top 5 Mystinkers of 2025. Hey, I like that. What up, Carter Jones? What's the word? It's on record, 5%. Yes, sir. Whatever that blog do, we're going to give my boy 5% of top 5 mistakes. Hey, but hold on. Hold on, though, Springs. We might just have to talk about it because, again, it's the flagging wars. It ain't the blogging wars, it's the flagging wars. So I don't know if I'll be able to get on here and really break down the top 5 Mystica moments. You know what? Springs, I was coming up with this idea for Twitter where I want to start doing Twitter episodes where I can upload it on Twitter because I don't think you can really get striked on there. And we call it the X-Files. So on the X-Files, that's what we're going to call it. 2026, I'm going to be doing Twitter blogs. It's called the X-Files. I'm going to reveal it. I've been had this in my mind, but since they named Twitter X, we're going to start getting up on Twitter and call it the X-Files. So on the X-Files, we're going to do top 5 Mystica moments because we don't want to get flagged. You know, I'm a building channel. I ain't really got that many bloggers. I get just as many subscribers I get just as many views. So I ain't doing no playing with numbers. I'm not paying nobody to look like I'm one of the top guys. But the X-Files is coming for 2026. We back outside. That's the top 5 Mystinkers of 2025. It's going to be the first episode of the X-Files, man. And then we can put the footage in there. We can put the clips in there. We ain't got to worry about getting flagged. We ain't got to worry about getting this, and the third. And I also want the fans and the people to help me come up with these, just like how Shaq do his Shaq and the Fool. I want y'all to help me come up with top 5 Mystinker moments of 2025. We got to get to it. I think that's fire. Nah, it is. Man, it's a lot of mixed niggas with fries and nuggets out there with small coat. 2 apple pies. Flip. Don't forget the 2 apple pies. Some of these niggas got the 2 apple pies. Shout out Egbert. Some of these niggas got 2 apple pies, flip. Some of these niggas got 2 apple pies with that small coat fries, extra cheese on that Mystinker. You hear me? It's 2 apple pies. Don't forget the Mystinker pies. Apple fritter. Apple fritter. So when it comes to Mystinker of the week, damn, Mystinker of the week. Kind of like how Charlamagne get that donkey of the day. Kind of how like Charlamagne do donkey of the day. Yeah, Mystinker of the week. Every battle event. Mystinker of the night. Every week we may be pushing it. Mystinker of the night. We finna start doing the Mystinker of the Night award. The Mystinker of the Night award goes to, and that's how we'll do it every event. If a nigga come out there and Mystinker of the Night, man, I ain't gonna lie. Smack said he got volume in February. What battles you want? Man, at this point, I just want to see some wars, bro. We got to get back to the wars, bro. We got to get back to the hunger. We got to get back to who want to rap. We got to get back to the wars, bro. We got to get back to the wars. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. We got to get back to the wars. Who won't wreck? That's what we got to get back to. All this popularity, I'm famous, I'm doing the views. We got to get back to the wars, bro. We may need some values. Because in value, that's where the wars was at. We may need some Born Legacies. That's where the wars was at. We may need some of these Survivor Series come back. We need some of these Ascensions. We need some of these. We need wars, bro. We need wars. We need all the people as well. K-Shine, Easy. We need URL to make everything right with the people they need to make right with. It's business, never personal. So we need URL to make whatever they need to make right. Whoever they need to make right. So we ain't even gotta hide that issue. We need B-Dot. We need Shine. We need DNA. Goods. Disaster. Excuse me. We need all these guys back outside, man. We need all these guys back outside. For real, for real. Breeze versus Mook, I seen that. I seen that. I spoke on that. That's 3 blogs ago. That's 3 blogs ago. But on the media topic, before we get into the flagging wars, what would y'all want for media to do better? What would y'all do? Y'all like when the media get messy? Do y'all like when it get crazy? Like, what would y'all like for the media to do better? It got to be about more than the check, bro. What would y'all like for media to do better? Do y'all like the messy shit? Do y'all like when they argue and they get back? Because again, this is one of the most toxic places in America. It's gonna be toxic. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be crazy around here. This because you talking about niggas, mamas shooting niggas, stabbing niggas. You talking about all these different things. What y'all think y'all gonna get from this shit? And you gotta think about everybody that's a part of the culture think you a battle rapper. Fans think they battle rappers. Media think they battle rappers. What y'all want media to do, bro? The media needs to stop being biased with certain artists. Do you feel like that's biased, or do you feel like they just not agreeing with your opinion? Because we can't tell media how for their mind to comprehend whatever they comprehending, bro. That's a fact. Flagging is definitely trash. I ain't never flagged a nigga. Flagging is like telling on a nigga. I ain't never flagged a nigga. I ain't never flagged a blogger. Niggas done said all type of shit about me. Niggas done said all type of shit about me. Why would I flag somebody now? Niggas done said all the wildest. Niggas that had me on meat ride lists. Niggas that made Butterfly SP them made a song about a nigga. Niggas that did wild shit with bootlegging and all. Niggas done wild me the fuck up. I'm being honest. Flagging the nigga's channel is snitching, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's some ratatouille shit. That's some ratatouille shit. I ain't flagging no nigga channel. Niggas done said some wild shit about me. I'ma keep it a buck. SMD, nigga done said some wild shit. It's space combos out there with me getting cursed the fuck out. With bloggers putting it out. I ain't flagged them. I ain't flagged that they got the spaces. I ain't do none of that. Nah, bro. Your personal problem ain't my personal problem, Paul. That's how you feel. What you feel like he doing. My personal feelings ain't in this shit. My personal feelings ain't in this shit, bro. I do the job. I'm horrible what happened. I get into it with a nigga, it go forth. Yeah, I may cook you, but at the same time, I'm still not gonna discredit you when it's time to give you credit. That's a fact. I don't know who telling. And a nigga ain't told me he doing it, because I'll call him a rat. So whoever doing it, don't sneak it, man. We flagging these niggas like, nah, because that shit ass. It's so much, because you understand, even though you may dislike somebody, even though you may not agree with these bloggers, you may not agree with their outside actions. It's so much great battle rap content that goes into content of battle rap that we're going to miss. And P-Rock, I hear you. But right now, 1,000 niggas bootlegging and what they saying, and we wasn't bootlegging. We did a watch party. And niggas said that was bootlegging as being one of the front faces of the companies that's on the forefront, that's going to the events, that's outside, that's breaking events down. They blew that shit out of proportion. And all the niggas that blew that shit out of proportion, what it is now, right now, ice cold, damn near froze, going through shit. All them niggas that said that shit about us, God don't like ugly. Look what they going through. Is we still thriving? The niggas that was accused, is we still thriving? Is we still thriving? All the niggas that was saying that shit is ice cold, damn near froze. And I ain't here to say they was right and wrong. KOTD went through their situation because they added rest in peace Pat Stay when that was a lie. John, you see what he going through? Leader of the campaign. Look what niggas going through. Niggas was lying, bro. And again, niggas throwing watch parties 1,000 North, and nigga ain't said nothing. And half of y'all in them. Niggas, again, bro, when you at the top of this shit, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This how you know when you at the top of this shit. Everybody want to take you out. Everybody want to accuse you of the most heinous shit. People gonna put all type of shit on your name. People gonna do go come up with bogus receipts. But when I said, show me somebody that cash at me for the Pet State shit, nobody can send me a cash out. Why them receipts ain't out there? I'm asking. Because when niggas want to get you out of here, they're going to do whatever to get you out of here. That's just what it is. It ain't got to have no facts. What y'all got to understand is this. Battle rap is not about right and wrong. I've been saying this shit for years. Put this in your battle rap manual. When you ever need to think about something and thinking what's going on or why this is happening, battle rap is not about right and wrong. In no situation. Battle rap is about who's liked the most at the time and who's hated the most. That's battle rap, y'all. Facts don't matter. I'm gonna tell y'all when facts matter in battle rap. Facts in battle rap matters down the line. Once y'all finally mad at a nigga, oh, Cola did say that about that nigga back then. Oh, Angry Fan did say that when nigga was. That's when facts matter. In the heat of the moment, none of the facts of what's going on in the moment matter. What matters at the moment is who you like more. The facts don't matter until that nigga you don't like no more. Now all the facts about him matters. Oh, that nigga he did tell us that nigga was a slime ball. Yeah, that nigga Mad Dog was good, man. Feel good to be back. But that's what y'all do. It ain't about right and wrong. Every nigga that went through it. Every nigga that y'all have felt the way about and y'all done liked or in a situation, y'all felt like they was right. Down the line, when they asked wrong, all the shit that people were saying they was wrong about at that time, y'all felt they was right. That's when this shit matters now. It's like, oh, man, hell yeah, I told you that nigga was still, yeah, that nigga was. That's when it matters. Other than that, right and wrong is the furthest thing from battle. Nobody gives a fuck about right and wrong, bro. For real. He said, what you mean? Surf, Mook, Rex, Geechee, they all of Third Claw for OG and out there battle rap. They never brought security guards, never did NDAs, never tried flag battle rap platforms, none personal. That, bro, but listen, you ever heard is every man is their own, to each his own? Every man rules ain't got to be the rules. My morals and principles ain't got to be yours, Paul. And I ain't saying he right. I ain't saying he wrong. That was his prerogative. What you want me to do, shoot him? What you want me to do, beat him up? What would you like me to do? If you feel like that and you want me to feel that way, what would you like me to do? Is all I'm asking. Tyler, salute the donation, $4.99. I wish I knew what you was trying to say. But what would you like me to do, bro? If you feel like they lying, what would you like me to do? Run around on a council campaign? What would you like me to do, bro? What would you like me to do? I'm asking. My job is to break the shit down. Appreciate that, Tyler. Appreciate that. Again, bro, whatever the rules is the rules. I ain't making the rules. I ain't breaking the rules. To keep it a buck with you. I ain't making the rules. I ain't breaking the rules. These the rules. And I done been through it. I done been through so much in this culture, bro. I done been through it. I done been through it. When it comes to that flag and shit, I'm not with it. I ain't with it. I ain't with it, bro. So a guy who built this whole image on being sturdy got knocked out, disappeared for weeks, and then stacked lie to lie to lie to lie. Well, again, is we from a place where niggas don't lose fights? Is we from a place where niggas don't go through shit? Just because y'all not in the public don't mean y'all ain't going through shit. Okay, if that's the case that happened and he come back and he did what he did and nigga, okay, so what? He lied about a nigga doing something to him. Cool, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, big bro. And I clicked on it on accident. He said, what league do you feel had the most to prove in 2026? Most to prove? I mean, shit. Most to prove? I don't know what league got most to prove. I think every league need to prove they just still a league. I think every league that's just working need to prove that it's about the artist. I think every league need to prove that it's about the work ethic and just making sure these people it's still a platform where people can come and change their life and get other opportunities to do other things. That's what it's really about. I need them to prove that they're still in the business of proving they're really about the talent. And that's every league, bro. That's every platform, whoever the league is. That's a good question, but that's what I need leagues to prove, bro. And prove that y'all still into the development and it ain't just turned into a money grab. It ain't just turned into, well, I get my money anyway. I'm going to use what I use to throw these events to keep my name, and it is what it is. That's what I think. I think they need to prove to us that they still about the culture instead and not their pockets. For real. For real, bro. That's what I think. That's what I think, my nigga. I think we need to get back to just proving what our worth in the culture. That's it and that's all. Bro, I ain't making excuses for no action because one man actions is a man actions, Paul. His action is his action. I'm worried about the raps, Paul. I ain't worried about what's happening to a nigga because I don't know what's going on with you day to day. Niggas will be slapping the shit out you, taking your money every day. We don't know if you solid to be trying to check a nigga. We don't know if you solid enough to be checking a nigga. You ain't even really put a real profile picture up, Paul. That's what we gotta understand. You got so much confidence in what you're saying, but you ain't even got enough confidence up to put an Abby up for us to know it's you. You gotta have more confidence. And when you come in here popping it, you gotta we don't know you coming in here with so much air in your chest, you don't even want to reveal who you is. We gotta stop this, bro. You got a voice, checking my voice about what I'm allowing, and you ain't even proud of who you are. Come on, man. We gotta do better. This is what I'm saying with battle rap, bro. We gotta do better. We letting ghosts check humans. We gotta do better. We have to do better. Nigga got all this air in his chest. He ain't even got an Abby pickup. And then he mad at me for not being mad at another man. Nigga, be mad at him and be mad at him. That's between you and mad. How you mad at me that I ain't mad at him for something you mad at him about? Do that make any fucking sense, y'all? He mad at me because I ain't mad that he mad at what another nigga did because I ain't mad. Man, nigga, I got 5 kids and a family, my nigga. I ain't waking up on here day to day to be mad at a nigga to try to check what a nigga man, you niggas be, that's what niggas gotta start breaking down, bro. How's a nigga so invested and how mad another nigga is at what another nigga did. Nigga ain't do it to me. So yeah, I spoke about it, but man, hey, my mad is not your mad. My anger is not your anger. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, man. Get him out of here. Niggas be crazy. You gonna come here mad at me because you ain't mad. No, go to his page and tell him how mad you of him you are. We be letting all these niggas come put stipulations on us. We don't know if niggas homeless, if niggas bums. Niggas ain't even got a picture up. Nigga got all this voice of opinion. Nigga ain't got a picture up. Nigga don't even value to see himself that much. And the nigga doing all this. How the hell? That's what I'm saying. We got to start breaking down who doing the questioning of what niggas doing. Who the fuck are you to question me? Who the fuck are you to question what I'm breaking down? Where's your YouTube channel? Where's your following and fans? Where's the people that want to hear you speak? Because that's all you got to do. If you don't feel like I'm doing the job, if you don't feel like none of the bloggers I mentioned, the Angry Fans, the Unbiased, the Piper Boys, the Polo, the Black Converses, the Let's Talk Battle Rap, is not doing the job that you see fit, nigga, go get a camera. Go get 2 ring lights. Go get a cell phone. Go get a screen in the backdrop. Go make you a man cave. And nigga start blogging. If you don't like how this shit going, go get you a platform, my nigga. That's all you gotta do. I swear to God, if you feel like niggas ain't doing it this way and I got a better way to do it, that's why I started blogging, bro. I felt like, as I've been around this shit since the beginning, I felt like some bloggers didn't cover it like I thought I'd cover it. So if that's the case, I started blogging. I picked the camera up. I tried and error. I went through different shit, and now I'm here, my nigga. Let's not be complainers. Let's be doers. Let's not be complainers. Let's be a doer. Let's be a worker. Let's not be complainers. Let's be doers, big bro. That's what we gotta be. We cannot be complainers. Let's be beg and make people hate you, man. Let's stop begging that another nigga hate another nigga for what you hate them for. We gotta start changing. That's another thing. Us as a culture, we gotta start standing more on firm on certain shit that we allow from our fans, from counterparts of the culture. Niggas etiquette gotta be checked. Like, man, what is he talking about? How you mad at this man for not being mad at a nigga? That ain't what this channel about. That ain't what the blog, and this, it ain't that he said something. Because we like to use situations for the masses. One person's situation is for the masses. So what this is about everybody like him. This for about everybody like Paul from Temptations. You know Paul from Temptations was a drunk. Excuse him. Make you a channel. Bro, I swear to God, it's not, listen, it's harder than you think to sit in front of this camera, to talk battle rap, to know what you're talking about, know your history, know what somebody's saying when they come on your channel, know what to break down with what's going on. It's harder than you think, especially when it ain't no live. I seen Angry Fans say that. When you got to he come from the era when you just had to turn the camera on. Right before they made live is when I started a little bit. And again, I started to make them blogs and then edit them up and all. That shit is hard, my nigga. It's not easy. It's not easy holding the audience. So again, I'm thankful for all the media, from all the media I learned from all the media I didn't learn from, the do's and don'ts. Watch the game, study the tapes. Whether I like the blog or not, I peek in on what he's doing to try to see or make sure that I ain't doing the same thing. That I am maybe taking a little bit of this and adding it to what I'm doing. or I may use the dope tape they use to add to mine. That's what media really supposed to be about. I'm supposed to be able to get on here and say, oh yeah, and Black Compass was talking about how he did this, and I like the view of that. I like how Angry Fan was talking about how he broke this down in the battle. And I like how Piper Boy view was, he wasn't so much on them niggas' side. He was telling me from a different view. Nah, that nigga was talking crazy. That nigga trash. Piper Boy take ass. Angry Fan don't know what the fuck he talking about. That ain't what we supposed to be doing, bro. That's why this media topic's so crazy. I'm supposed to be on here complaining about what Frozenberg did or didn't do, or how I felt he should have asked these questions on his channel, when I can ask the questions on my channel. I can be the blogger that do what I feel like he ain't doing. I can be the person that's doing, I ain't deflecting shit. Mad dog, stop that cap, get that cash out, nigga. Make a channel and you don't be the deflector. Don't work me, nigga. Niggas got all these quote unquote suggestions. Nigga, I ain't seen no, I don't work for you. Nigga, I don't work for you. This is my YouTube, nigga. All these requests and all these, cause you nigga be mad at you for what they want you to do for them. Nigga, do you fuck out like a gopher? The hell y'all think this is? Y'all think niggas is send off men. Y'all like to plant seeds and see if a nigga gonna go for this, like this shit jail. Hey, I'm gonna send him over there, send this bitch. Like, bro, this not like, bro, I'm not no motherfucking send off man, nigga. You mad at that nigga, go get at that nigga. I don't work for you, for real. Fuck it, I can speak on whatever I speak on because I work for what I work on. If I want to talk about anybody, salute all them bloggers, nigga. Like I said, even with that situation, he committed a hood sin. But I'm not running around here throwing dirt in his name or calling him what they calling him and all that. I don't give that much fuck about it. Let's be honest, nigga. Let's be honest. Whether he did tell or didn't tell, I don't give that much fuck about it. On my mama, I don't, nigga. I want one of the niggas he told on. I ain't going to kill him for telling on another nigga. I can give 5 flying fucks, my nigga. I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to know the truth, we don't live in the same city. I ain't close to the nigga. None of that. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? And we're going to break down every topic when it's time to break down every topic. This is what I be talking about. And everybody asks me, nigga, that's why they call me the big speaker, Pete Rock. Fuck is you talking about? I broke down how I felt about facts already. But I ain't gonna keep harping on it like it's a big deal to me, like I give a fuck. I'm not. I broke it down 2, 3 blogs ago. Maybe 2 back-to-back blogs. Go find the blogs. For real. For real, nigga. Get y'all stories and everything right. Hell yeah, they did. They did, and I spoke about that. But again, I ain't here to speak about that right now. I'm here to speak about how media going forward. I'm not gonna be even forcefully over always talking about this shit. I talk about it one time and then I'm moving on. Because again, if I'm really trying to put on for battle rap, if I'm really here for battle rap and not the love and hip hop and the shit outside of battle rap, my job is to be breaking down battles, events, insights of the battle, how I perceive the battle, what I should be looking at. That's what I really supposed to be on this channel doing. Not sitting here fighting with you about what another nigga's sins they committed or what you did when they did wrong. That's what I really don't supposed to be here for. I'm going to be honest. I don't even supposed to be here even trying to delve into that type of shit. We only have to do it because these people are a part of battle rap. For real. We don't even supposed to be, these people just a part of battle rap. So the things they do outside, just like ESPN when they caught Tiger Woods doing the shit on the lawn and his old lady pulled up, they ain't want to talk about that shit, but they had to because it was national news. A lot of this shit we don't want to talk about anyway. Now myself, I don't want to be here bringing y'all and have to talk about another nigga and his wrongs and rights for fucking 30 minutes to an hour. Do y'all think I enjoy that part of this shit? I didn't start making battle rap a hobby of mine to talk about every time a nigga do something to be on my channel doing that shit. No, my job is to come bring y'all dope insights and views of what I felt about battles, battle rap, and things I think should be better and different things like that. That's what we supposed to be here for. If we battle rap media, when the fuck have media become we just supposed to be talking about a nigga or waiting on a nigga to do something wrong and that's the main story. That's why the shit nigga may say the shit dying. It ain't from the battle rappers or the bloggers. It's from the fans. Because all y'all want is love and hip hop, desperate housewives ass shit. All y'all want to do is come to a nigga channel and see a nigga talk about other niggas' personal lives. When y'all fans of battle rap, when I should be breaking down what's the metaphor, what's the science of this shit, like Cassidy be saying. Man, I want to go to Cole's channel and check his insight. I don't want to be the man. I don't give a fuck how many views I get. I don't want to be the blogger that you come to my channel. You only want to be a fan of my channel because I'm gonna break down some messy shit. That's girl shit. That's some female shit. I want you to be able to come to my channel, man. Cole's gonna break this motherfucking event down. He gonna break the views of this down. That's what I want you to come to my channel for, bro. I don't want you to come to my channel because you think I'm in tour with Polo. I don't want you to come to my channel because you think I'm arguing with Battle Facts. I don't want you to come to my channel because Piper Boy said this and you want me to respond. I don't want my channel to be surrounded about that. I want my channel to be surrounded about that nigga know battle rap. He break this shit down. He give us a perspective that's different from everybody else's perspective. That's what I want you to do. For real, bro. I want my channel to be about the fucking culture. Man, this is reporting to the street, man. Viewers of people's opinion of the culture. Yeah. But why? Just because everybody else may be opinionated on the situation, I shouldn't be. And again, y'all need to stop doing this as well. Stop going to niggas' channel and trying to cyber bully a nigga to violate a nigga. What if a nigga want to turn his camera on and talk about a whole different element? You got certain bloggers that do certain shit. Y'all are forcing a nigga to talk about a topic because y'all want to talk about it, or y'all want to put another person. If I don't say the right shit, now I'm a snitch. If I don't say the right shit, now I'm a lame. How the fuck you putting what somebody else did on me? Like, nah, my nigga. Fuck out of here. Like, nah, don't put another nigga shame and blame on me. No. And if I want to talk about that type of shit, that's what they be trying to do. Hey, they be trying to they be trying to really cyberbully a nigga into having a tape about a nigga or doing something or what a nigga doing. If you turn your camera on and something is flashing news in this culture and you don't talk about it, man, nigga avoid, nigga trying to not be quiet. He his friend, nigga lame as fuck, nigga a rat too. Nigga start putting all type of shit on you to make you have to forcefully be or talk about something niggas don't want to talk about. What you want me to? Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all should be here for me to be talking about what y'all here for. Battle rap. But y'all so caught up in a nigga personal life that y'all ain't really got one, that shit became y'all main focus. And I ain't saying y'all here in the chat. I'm just speaking to the masses because there's going to be more people that watch this blog. I ain't killed Clone and Bad News. I gave my take on Clone. I gave my take on Bad News, and I moved on, bro. I ain't even been around this motherfucker. So you can't keep saying y'all, and that's the whole point. Yeah, we are all media, but each media platform is its own. It is. Each media platform is its own platform, bro. What about them battles? What about what y'all keep saying, let's get back to the battles, but we can't because y'all want to get back to a nigga life. Y'all want to know who fucking who sleeping with who dumped who fight who gonna fight at the next event, who into it. Y'all only here for the bullshit. That's why battle rap. So when a nigga get up there and he ain't saying nothing personal, that y'all can come back to the spaces or Twitter or YouTube or Facebook or Reddit or wherever y'all go to break this shit down, y'all talking about battle rap dead. Because you niggas don't care about the raps no more. Y'all only care about the shit that's going on. Bro, he talking about why you ain't talking about battles right now. Nigga, I am talking about battle rap in its entirety because I'm showing love to the media. I'm talking about battle rap Mount Rushmore and the reasons why. And them niggas was talking about battle rap to be battle rap Mount Rushmore. So this is related to battle rap, bro. We talking about all the great battles that these bloggers then broke down to be battle rap Mount Rushmore, my nigga. This is what I'm saying. Y'all niggas gotta just start coming to think and having a mind, my nigga. Y'all want the drama because this is what y'all want, but I ain't gonna give it to y'all, bro. Whether I got 1,000 followers, whether 100 in here, whether 50 in here, I'm coming to break down the battles of the shit that's going on, and that's why I'm doing this battle rap media, Mount Rushmore. That's why I'm giving you the response I'm giving you right now, because I'm telling you, my 2026 is not focused on what another nigga wrongs and rights is. He say Cola. I mean, you said the president. Hey, Paul, I like the conversation with you. You the one that got the mud. Folks see us and got fans to go to their platform message shit. Cause that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie, my nigga. But I like you, Paul, because you bring dialogue. You bring dialogue. But that's a lie. I don't even have a... That's a lie. Everybody know, boy. I done squashed and solved some of the biggest battle rap back and forths in battle rap. I done got shit done in this culture that niggas can't get done, man. I done stopped to solve a lot of shit behind the scenes because everything ain't for the public. And again, you done seen me get into it with 20 battle rappers. You ain't never seen none of them chase me. You ain't never seen one of them run down on me. You ain't never heard that story. Because at the end of the day, niggas know I'm doing my job. And I know their job is to protect the brand, and they doing their job. That's the facts. Same thing. I had a back and forth. Shout out Harlem Legend. Me and Harlem Legend and Quantum had back and forth. Right now, I ain't got no problem with Harlem Legend. He doing his thing, bro. And I ain't afraid to say Harlem Legend is doing his thing, bro. On both sides. When he get a battle rap, like him or love him, he bring views. He in the underworld, what they call the dark web or whatever they call it. He on that side. Now he elevated to the world in its entirety, not doing shit with Vlad and different people, Hassan Campbell and all these different people. I ain't got no problem with uplifting. That's the part y'all should be paying attention to. But that ain't good enough for y'all. Me to uplift all that, man. That niggas to talk about you uplifting. That's what y'all mind to be at. Not them niggas got past whatever they had going on at the time. And it was only over some battle rap shit, nothing personal. Now I'm able to salute him and say, man, do your thing. I want to see you do more, Harlem Legend. I want to see you keep cooking up. Whether you was over-invested or however invested in battle rap as you was, you're somebody that tapped into the world that's doing more. And everybody say, I'm trying to get my eyes and get seen to the world to do more. But a lot of you niggas just want to be stuck in battle rap. You niggas don't want to do more. Y'all want to be in this small little circumference. And that's how you stay like that, by beefing and being in tour with everybody. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know. It's about connections. It's about being on your goddamn job. It's about again having an objective view. And like I said, that's the mistake I know I made. I can have an objective view on something Harlem Legend said in a blog. But my job ain't to say, stupid ass nigga Harlem Legend, goof ass, don't know what he talking about. He hating, man. The nigga, that's not my job. My job is to say I heard him, I hear him, but this is my view. And I ain't got nothing against his view. And that's how we coexist in the world without having no back and forth. What we're beefing now, and it took away from battle rap, because not me and him doing 4-5 blogs where they violating us and we violating them. That's stupid. That's stupid if you ask me, man. My job is to see his blog, analyze. My job is to feel like if he ain't do or break down the battle in the right way, my job is to break it back down in the right way to the best of my ability, not to discredit what he did in any capacity. You niggas got this shit fucked up. You niggas got this media shit fucked up. Listen, again, picking and choosing. Hey, see, man, picking and choosing is going to be to the discretion of how you feel of said person. Because I ain't picking and choosing. If I'm on your side about something, you ain't going to say I'm picking and choosing. You're going to be saying, Cola, talk that shit. If I'm against you, you're going to say I'm picking and choosing. Again, even though your mama is your mama, you going to feel how you feel about things your daddy did. You going to feel your way about what your mama did. Is that picking and choosing if your mama wrong? If it's picking and choosing, because you don't speak on everything your mama did to your daddy. You don't speak on everything your daddy did to your mama. So is that picking and choosing? I'm pretty sure if your daddy was doing some shit on the side, you ain't go back and tell your mama, Mom, daddy out here cheating on you. Was you picking and choosing, nigga? I'm asking. Is you picking and choosing? When your daddy out here fucking off when you was a youngin', what's good, Miss Low? When your daddy was out here fucking off when you was a youngin', did you go back and tell your mama? Was you picking and choosing, nigga? was you picking and choosing when pops is out here fucking off on moms? Okay, your stepdaddy, nigga, you had some type of daddy, nigga. Your uncle, when your uncle was fucking off, your brother fucking off. Is you picking and choosing when one of your family members fucking off? Do you go tell his baby mama, nigga? I'm asking. Is you picking and choosing, nigga? Is you picking and choosing when you want to tell your girl she ain't looking all that good today? Baby, I don't like how you dress today. Is you picking and choosing, nigga? I mean, I ain't beefing with nobody, bro. I commend all the media, bro. Whether they had wrongs in the past or rights now or wrong. Would I do shows with them? Would I be with them? Would I be next to them? No. But I ain't condemning them. I ain't got time to be sitting and spending my day getting at a nigga all day. It's good, Devon. Salute. Tapped in at work, for sure. Come on, no more beefs. Exactly. Pause. Yeah, you told your BM take that dress off. She looked fat. Yeah, just you picking and choosing. You picking and choosing, nigga. You picking and choosing because you ain't told her that. You telling us that. You just choosing to tell us that. So you picked that scenario and chose to tell us that, but we don't know. Get your girl on here and tell us you told her that. We don't know we don't know if you told her that. Happy holidays, my nigga. We don't know if you told your show us the proof, nigga. Just like in battle rap. No, you don't know none of these battle rappers, see, man. You don't know none of these. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how you get a nigga. You don't know none of these battle rappers. You don't know none of these battle rappers, nigga. How you know what you talking about? You feel me? Facts, I'm picking and choosing my family. I actually don't pay attention to what's going on. That's the only way you elevate. I mind the business that pays me. Shout out Tony Yayo. This is what I'm saying. You niggas picking and choosing. Like, bro, I'm not picking, nigga. My job is to report on what I want to report on. Now, again, if you want to put me on payroll, C-Man, Paul, if y'all want to pay monthly for the topics I talk about, we can discuss that. Because that still got to be negotiated. If you got certain topics that you want Cola to talk about every month, let's get a Cola monthly plan going from you guys, a monthly subscription. And I promise you, depending on what it is, we can negotiate that. Business is business now. Because you niggas think y'all executive producers. Y'all think y'all fucking directors. Y'all think y'all run the show. Y'all think y'all niggas run the y'all niggas is scripting this shit for a nigga to be dictated and do however y'all feel should be done. That's my whole point, man. Exactly. You should talk about what you want to talk about. And that's my whole point of this whole blog. Going into 2026, I'm talking about what I want to talk about. Now, if something splashed at the day and it hits the news, of course I'm going to give my opinion because I want to name myself the big speaker. I want to name myself the big speaker if I want to give my topic on it. But if I'm going to give my topic, I'm speaking on it that day. And then I'm moving on, bro. Damn, I'm certified. I'm moving on, bro. No, I am going to talk about what the people will want to hear. But I ain't talking about what the people want to hear for 5 weeks, my nigga. That's it. That's it. And correct the culture. I have always talked about what I want to talk about. I ain't been here, nigga. If you check my book, what niggas understand is this. I come from a platform where I always talked about what I talked about. Salute Black Compass. And again, the opportunity they gave me. Everybody know Big Speaker always been front forward, nigga. They wanted, the culture gave me, listen, the culture allowed me to be the big speaker, nigga. They coming at big speaker, what up? That's because everybody know the big speaker talk the real shit. Now, it's only ain't the real shit when it's going against you. And that comes with the game. But everybody know who keep it thorough, nigga. Who keep it sturdy, who keep it solid, my nigga. That's been me from day one. And now on this channel, I just got back. I'm a youth football and basketball coach. So most of the year, I'm practicing, I'm coaching, we playing games, we national teams on both sides, basketball and football. So I just got back. That's why everybody fuck with the big. Come on, man. Cola, that's why niggas fuck with you. Because you address everything. You're not biased in addressing shit. Come on, bro. I just don't harp on shit. It's the difference between addressing and harping. And this was a dope Saturday conversation. Go Bears. That's why they call the boy the big. Shout out my boy, the man. Big speaker, nigga. I earned that. Never forget it. Earn your fucking medals. I earned mine. Flowers die, medals don't. Earn your medals, kid. You don't get all these stop that caps and McStinkers and Paul McGraw. You don't get all that. You don't get all that, nigga. Go watch my last 3 blogs. I spoke on it. I moved on. But at the end of the day, and again, my favorite word, I'm going to get the again t-shirts. Again. We're going to get the again and again. And again t-shirts coming, sweaters, and again. And again, I want to shout out all the battle rap motherfucking bloggers. I want to shout out all battle rap media. I want to shout out all battle rappers. I want to shout out all the battle rap leagues, whether you came, whether you still here, whether you retired. Because again, this is one of my hobbies. This is one of the biggest hobbies in my lifetime. It's like basketball. It's like watching sports. I appreciated that an art form like this came along. I appreciate that I'm able to make money and was able to create opportunities and become a part of other great opportunities by being a fan of battle rap. I didn't know I was gonna be doing this shit 5 years ago. And I've been around battle rap. Rest in peace, my man KP, Battle AI-16 on like one of the first events. I've been around this shit for so long. Salute my nigga Spills. That's a fact. Spills, where you been at, man? Spills, free to real, bash money, splash money. Again, another nigga tell you, a lot of the up-and-comers, boy, you know my handprints all over this game, boy. My handprints is all over this game in a lot of ways, bro. Everybody know I always been solid when it came to this shit, bro. So if you don't know me again, don't let somebody else's view of me be your view. Don't let what somebody else told you be your depiction or your picture of me. Come hear me talk. Come just study the knowledge I know of the battle rap game. Get more in tune with my media side and just not the rumors that you heard from what people told you. Come tap more in. Come tap more in. That nigga Spill say, I ain't coming back to surf, come home. The game fucked up bad right now. It is. It is fucked up on many ways. But listen, Spills, it's always been fucked up. It's always been chaotic. Shout out my nigga Flip. Me and Flip, he came in. And listen, if I was on some wild shit, even though he was going at me, he had some substance. He started understanding what's going on. I see him in every comment. He come to every show. Cola, what's going on? And listen, he still, even though he didn't came and part of the show, he still is in a place where he can be objective. He can say, Cola, fuck out of here, because now we done develop some type of relationship where he can have some objectiveness. So I ain't against him being objective. It's just what you say, how you say it. And we gonna be in and crack jokes and do what we do, but now we got a decent relationship to where it's all good. It's all good, bro. Again, nigga, look at my boy Chopper City, boy. Absolutely, always stood on business. When everybody know, all the real fans of Cola and the Big Speaker, they know, bro. Always uplift the up and comers, and that's what I'm gonna get back into in 2026. That's what I'm on, bro. I'm not on all this little freaky shit y'all on. I'm not on all this bashing other people shit y'all on. Yes, I'm gonna break down everything that go on. I'm gonna break it down. But I'm not overdrawn on a nigga for y'all to feel like, oh, well, yeah, Cola one of our guys because he went crazy. Man, fuck out of here, man. It is what it is, bro. I don't even know what y'all saying was the pause. Oh, he said that sounded good. Y'all talking about what Spill said. This is what I'm saying. How is that gay? Because he feel like that's when he came in the game. See, y'all gotta know origins, bro. When Splash Money first came around, it was around Midnight Madness time. Surf was one of his big advocates. He made Spills and them see the game through a different lens, bro. So the game that Spills seeing it, the lens, the game that Spills seeing right now through his lens ain't the game that he remembered or the one he comfortable with. So why he can't say I'm waiting for such and such to come back, because that's what the part of the game that made me a fan and comfortable of it. You niggas just be wanting this, bro. Y'all niggas be crazy, bro. Again, they got their opportunity. And shout out Hustle. Hustle going to Midnight Madness, and not saying they ain't had battles before then, but Hustle going to Midnight Madness and battling and winning that money up off the floor. Spills talking all that shit leading up to it was they welcoming in. So you don't know, everybody's experience is different. So again, shout out my nigga Spills, man. Bash Money, Splash Money, man. Y'all gotta know the history, man. Y'all gotta know some type of history, but it's up to me. See, if I would have knew that, it's up to me to update you. It's up to me to update. Update them. Shout out Easy. Update them. I gotta update them. Oh, y'all ain't like that because it came from Easy? Come on, don't be that guy, y'all. That was fire. To update them, whether you like them or not, update them was fire. So my job is to update them. Update them. Man, they say we know the history. Let me see. Let me just say, I fuck, bro. You got listen. What we gotta understand is this: any blogger, and because I ain't against it, any blogger or every blogger, you gotta respect objectiveness. You gotta respect disagreements. You gotta respect different views. You gotta respect the answers. But once you answer the answer, they gotta respect your answer. So there's nothing wrong with my boy FFMTV asking the questions. We know the history, but who's to say Surf is going to bring it back? That was wild to say. He have a right to have an opinion, but that's just maybe wild to say from your standpoint. That ain't wild to say from somebody that gave him an opportunity. And if he don't, he may come back and say, well, I thought Surf was coming back, but you don't know if he talked to Surf or not neither. So that's another thing to be determined. So speculation is another thing. Like the biggest drug, perception is second, assumptions is third. So we can all assume a lot of shit. But how could we assume what he have did or what he know to have a right response on what's being said or what he's saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, we can all speculate, what if he don't? Well, what if he had a conversation with him? We don't know. So you can't be, oh, well, the nigga did this and the nigga did that and the nigga did this and nigga ain't. You don't know, bro. And look what he said. I just want shit back to the old days. even just a little bit. I know shit changed with niggas. He said some niggas. He say with niggas SGA and Luka not even trying to score a kill, just trying to draw fouls though. Ah! He say you niggas out here, you niggas ain't out here trying to, you niggas ain't out here really trying to win. You niggas just want to, yeah, Spills talk that shit. He said, I know shit changed, but niggas SGA and Luka not even trying to score a kill. Niggas just trying to draw fouls the whole game. Exactly, FM. See, that's why I can fuck with you. I can respect that. Cole, you're right, because he can have combos with Surf, what ideas of what Surf would do when he touches. This is what I'm saying. So we don't know. We don't know. We don't, everything being speculation until we get all of the facts, bro. That's a fact too. But I understand, Cole, the thing about the old days is the old days. Time don't change, but we do got to change with time. If that makes any sense to anybody. Time don't change, but we do got to change with time. Those are the facts. So some things might not be the same. But the same way we saying we want B-Dot back. We want Shine them to get off that bullshit. We want Easy and URL to probably get over their situation to be able to see that Rock versus Easy battle. It's a lot of things we want, bro. It's a lot of things we speculating. Is they gonna happen? We don't know. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We're gonna end it. We've been here for a while, man. If you ask a couple more questions, we about to get out of here maybe a couple minutes. I want to say again before I leave here, my battle rap blog in Mt.Rushmore, J Black, Caps, and I really got on the blogging side, I really got Caps number one. I'm gonna be honest. I think Cap's number one when it comes to blogging. He can just make a fire out of anything. From low tiers to top tiers. He can get two unknown niggas on that blogging side that you ain't even know. He can get he can get you one of y'all right now off the street to be his fucking co-host right now, and he'll be on fire. That nigga had a nigga named Dot on fucking Angry Fan Radio. I don't even know how that nigga Dot looked. I never seen the nigga, but I know the nigga name. I knew who 3 Letterman and all these other motherfuckers was before I even seen their face. Fucking with Angry Fan Radio. I got Caps on that blog and shit, number one. On that blog and shit, I got J Black, number 2. I got Piper Boy, number 3. And I got 3 Letterman, 4. That's my Mt.Rushmore bloggers. That's my 4. Media. I got Hip Hop Is Real. I got 15 Minutes of Fame. I got Black Compass. And I got Champion. But my honorable mention, right on the cups of that, as far as when it comes to media, is Let's Talk Battle Rap. Because I feel like Let's Talk Battle Rap, with what they do and an element of what they bring to the game, is not appreciated enough. Like I say, when it comes to research, I'm a nigga that reach out to them for research. Everybody in the, bro, so many people, when they want to know something, the first person they hit up is motherfucking friends. Hit friends. I just hit friends. Everybody know that, but when it comes to media and I'll put Let's Talk Battle Rap, if I had to put another head right here, if I had to put another head right here, if I had to put another stone right here, and I could have 5, and it was on the media side, it'd be Let's Talk Battle Rap. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. So those would be my media. Those would be my duos. It ain't even close. When it comes to battle rap duos, it'll take a long time for a nigga to. I know niggas still together and niggas ain't, but it's just not what me and Polo did is it'll never be duplicated, bro. It'll never. It can't be. It was too much. It was too much. When it comes to spaces, I am at the top of the top. When it comes to, because again, you had all the people talking about, all these top battle rappers talking about how space is changing the game, how space is this, how space is that, how space is this, how space is that. I'm at the top and the forefront of that off top. You can't change that. Those are impactful moments. When you talk about shit that changed the game, you got to think about Facebook groups changed the game. Twitter groups and Twitter changed the game. IG changed the game. YouTube changed the game. Twitter Spaces changed the motherfucking game. And I was at the forefront of that when it come to media side. Now, people doing battles and all this and that, cool. When it comes to the battle rap media, breaking stories, getting shit rocking, when you mention that time in battle rap, you cannot not mention me. On the day-to-day, Jupiter will always be the biggest planet. From naming this shit, from getting people to put their cash up at the top. I made Twitter Spaces monetizable. I made Twitter Spaces monetizable. Huh? I made niggas get money out. When niggas say Spaces don't make no money, huh? Shit. That ain't what my cash app said. That ain't what my cash out for promoting, from getting hostings, from hosting shit inside the Spaces, from people just donating cash apps. Who say Twitter don't make no money? Who say Spaces don't make no money? You a goddamn lie. You's a goddamn lie. You just missed so much money. You was making some money on that YouTube. If your ass wasn't in that Spaces, you wasn't getting no. It was so much money to be made. It's a lot of money being made on Twitter Spaces, y'all. On X, it's a lot of money being made on X. Let's not get it fucked up. We're gonna put like, it's a lot of money being made on X, my nigga. Y'all will never understand, and still to this day, sayings in the culture, like I say, stop that cap, McStinker with fries. Like me or love me, I'm forever here. I'm forever cemented in this culture as one of them niggas that got it done. As one of them niggas that created his own lane. See, again, you ain't got a lot of bloggers that created their own lane. I created my own lane. You know how niggas say create your own lane? I came in the game and created my own lane. When it comes to entertaining of this shit, entertainment, I came in this shit and created my own motherfucking lane, bro. Dynamically. And got it paid. We took care of a lot of families, a lot of recordings, a lot of people ate. A lot of people got fat. A lot of people's channels got monetized off that content. Hell no, I'm not telling no. But again, it's a dope lane because again, any of them people that's in Spaces spending hours and hours of their time, why wouldn't you support them? Why wouldn't you hit their cash out? Why wouldn't you invest into them for them to be back there the next day for you to get through your day? You're being entertained. You're being able to laugh, smile, cry, because it's more than just happiness on those Spaces. We get into deep conversations. Why wouldn't you support them people? Why wouldn't you stop that cap and hit that cash out? Why wouldn't you? These people are bringing you a service daily. You pay for cable. You got a Fire Stick. You pay for internet monthly. You pay for Netflix subscriptions, HBO Go and Stars and all this shit. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's common sense that you do. Why wouldn't you? That ain't bad. I see a lot of people. Let me get into that too before I get. I see a lot of y'all. Y'all get at these media niggas because they be talking about hit the super chat, stop the cash app, donate to this, donate to that. They're providing you a service, nigga. That's not begging. That's them getting you to buy into their service. I see them niggas, bro. Ain't nobody said Casanet and them doing 24-hour streams to get subs. Y'all know them subs got to pay for them streams. Y'all know them subs got to subscribe to be a part of that count. Is they begging? I'm at listen, DDG, Casanet, all these guys stream live. They talk about how much money they make monthly off streaming. They making sure you come. You're not getting on that Twitch and none of that if you're not on that stream. Is they begging? Is they broke? Or is they providing a service that they should get paid for? Is they providing a service and bringing you entertainment that should be bought like you pay for everything else? And I know y'all ain't complaining in this world of everybody's getting money. Because all y'all act like y'all got money. All y'all act like y'all getting to the money. So what be the problem when people saying, support what I got going on? Help me like Froze. Help me get my green screen. Help me get a microphone. Help me create and get my setup better. That's what you want to do if you're a supporter of someone. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Y'all pay for Peacock and all this different shit, but y'all will be mad when niggas say stop that cap. Man, I'm going to forever say stop that cap, hit that cash app. I'm going to forever say don't be a brat, hit that super chat. I'm going to forever say donate to these bloggers, donate to these platforms, donate and make sure y'all support these platforms like y'all would do any other platform in the world, bro. Salute the whole battle rap media. Again, this one a bash blog to get at the media. Salute all the fans that got objectivity for us to get into other topics, because this is what the blogging is about. If it ain't about these, even though sometimes we say trolls, some of these people are trolls, but like my man Flip, some of these people are just objective because they don't know you. They just know what they heard of you. And it's your job to change public opinion of how people see you and how people view you. And if they don't change, it's up for you to keep moving forward and doing whatever your initial goals is. And that's my message for the day, man. I might be back tomorrow because it's Sunday, but for sure Monday we right back at it. Tell Froze I can't go 5 days a week. Pause. I gotta work. I ain't fired. So some days a nigga be a little tired, but 3 for sure. I can guarantee y'all 3 times a week, y'all will see me. Anything more than that, I'm on one. You hear me? Other than that, man, salute the culture. Salute everybody, man. Big Speaker out, man.